Well folks, it seems America's favorite Twitter-happy billionaire has a new gig. Elon Musk, the man who wants to sell you a car in space, is now in charge of making the US government less of a dumpster fire. President Trump, in his infinite wisdom, has appointed Musk as the head of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, as it's inexplicably called. Yes, you heard that right, DOGE. It's like someone handed Trump a bowl of alphabet soup and told him to name a government agency. Anyway, Musk's mission, should he choose to accept it, and let's be honest, he probably wrote the mission statement himself, is to identify waste and inefficiencies in the federal government. And his latest targets? The Pentagon and the Department of Education. Two departments, as different as a Tesla Cybertruck and a school bus, are now in Musk's crosshairs. Trump, in his usual understated way, announced that the Pentagon is riddled with overspending and needs a good old-fashioned Muskian audit. He wants to ensure every penny is accounted for, or at least every penny that isn't going to build a wall that Mexico was supposed to pay for. Meanwhile, the Department of Education is facing a similar fate, with Trump hinting at potential reductions or even, and I quote, abolishing the whole damn thing. Because what's more efficient than just getting rid of education altogether? Now the Pentagon is no stranger to scrutiny. It's a behemoth of an institution with a budget larger than the GDP of many small countries. And let's be honest, there's bound to be some waste and inefficiency when you're dealing with that much money. But Musk isn't just looking for a few misplaced paperclips. He's talking about a complete overhaul of the Pentagon's spending habits. He wants to know why the US military needs to spend more on fighter jets than the next 10 countries combined. He wants to know why soldiers are still eating meals that look like they were designed by a committee of toddlers. He wants to know, and this is just a guess, why the Pentagon can't seem to find its own ass with both hands and a GPS tracker. Of course, not everyone is thrilled about Musk's new role. Some critics are concerned that he's too inexperienced to be in charge of such a complex and important department. Others worry that his aggressive cost-cutting measures will compromise national security. But the Pentagon isn't the only government agency feeling the heat from Musk's efficiency crusade. The Department of Education is also in his sights, and it seems like he's brought his demolition crew with him. Trump has made no secret of his disdain for public education, and he's given Musk free rein to shake things up. Some speculate that Musk plans to introduce a more technology-driven approach to education, replacing textbooks with iPads and teachers with robots. Others believe he's planning to gut the department entirely, leaving students to fend for themselves in the educational wilderness. Whatever Musk's plans are, they're sure to be controversial. The Department of Education is responsible for ensuring that all American children have access to quality education, regardless of their background or zip code. Musk's appointment to DOGE has raised eyebrows across the political spectrum. While some applaud his efforts to streamline the federal government, others see it as a dangerous power grab. His aggressive approach, which includes offering buyouts to federal workers and attempting to shut down entire agencies, has drawn comparisons to a bull in a china shop. There are also concerns about DOGE's access to sensitive information. Staffers have reportedly accessed data from the Treasury and Education departments, including student loan and financial records, raising privacy concerns. Whether Musk's quest for efficiency will ultimately benefit the American people remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure, with Elon Musk at the helm, DOGE is shaping up to be the most interesting and potentially terrifying government agency in recent memory. Don't forget to subscribe to StreamCare.